What's going on, people? This is Mr. Pac with the TMP podcast, and here we go again with the same situation, man. Fat Joe, he was claiming that well, not him, he claimed that his buddy of him, his one of his partners, gave Young Buck a two piece with a biscuit and all that. So, as y'all can hear, as y'all can see in the media, they're just going back and forth. And now we got Benzino coming out and saying that if we're gonna be telling stories, Fat Joe, why don't you tell the story that time where I think he said it was Ice Cube, Mac 10, Benzino, Fat Joe. There was a lot of artists there, and Benzino's claiming that one of that Benzino, he was like 50 deep, and Fat Joe as well. Like they had some crews with them, and that I guess they were having some issues, and Benzino said something to Fat Joe's partner, and then Fat Joe's partner said something back, and Benzino said that he clocked him, and a fight broke out. He said everybody was throwing down, everybody was going at it, uh, and he said that Fat Joe just ran, that he ran. I don't know if he went to get the police or what happened, but that's what Benzino's saying, that Fat Joe didn't even stay there, that he didn't even, he wasn't even, in the fight. But of course, this is Benzino. Benzino, we know Benzino, sometimes he caps a lot too. So I'm not saying that it's not true what he's saying, but, now Benzino saying, telling Fat Joe, like, so if we're telling stories now, let's talk about, what happened between my crew, your crew, and, stuff like that. And it's just crazy, man. I don't know, all of a sudden all these rappers want to start, saying stories and stuff like that. And it could be believable. Like I said, once again, I'm not saying that I don't believe Fat Joe. I'm not saying that I don't believe Benzino or whoever says whatever they say, because we weren't there. We're just hearing these stories, and you know, hopefully they're true. And like Fat Joe, it's like he's out there saying, he's never said that he's pussy or nothing like that, but we know that he caps a lot. Benzino, the same thing. We know that he caps a lot. But I mean, I think these stories are good in a way, because that's some stuff that we didn't know. Because back then we didn't have social media, we didn't have no Facebook. I think we had MySpace, but that was like later on. When I guess Benzino was talking about this story that happened. But it's good to know some of these stories, because I mean, we follow all these artists, and now that they have a podcast, well, Fat Joe has a podcast with Jada, because Fat Joe, every now and then, he says that he has all these stories, and but I mean, we know Joe as a cap. But no hate to nobody, no jealousy against nobody. Like I said, I get people in the comments that say crazy stuff, man. I'm not going to be going back and forth with y'all. I'm not going to be, you know what I mean? If you like what I say, you like it. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. If not, I still appreciate your comments. Whatever you guys have to say. I'm just here trying to grow my channel, and I'm just here doing a vlog and talking about stuff that everybody else is talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be sitting here telling you I'm a real one and this and that. I'm not gonna be going back and forth with a person I can't see. But anyways, like I said, Benzino now is saying that, Joe, tell the story, blah blah blah. So let's see what happens, man. Now and Young Buck's this song is doing some numbers, man. And good for him. Good for him. Like I said in the episode before, as long as it stays podcast, as long as it stays in the media, as long as nobody gets hurt, I mean, let's go. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas Eve. I hope you guys keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, man. Even though if it's negative comments, I mean, I still appreciate it. I'm not gonna like I said, be here going back and forth with y'all. I'm just gonna send you prayers. I'm just gonna wish you good luck on everything you guys do, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So let's see where this Benzino and Fat Joe ends up. Hopefully we could get some good back and forth, because we know them as cappers. But hopefully, like I said, man, we keep it going, because we need some of this in the culture. You know what I mean? We need some of this in hip hop, man. Too much fake shit going on. But appreciate everybody, and let's go, man. Let's get it. Let's go. What's going on, people? This is Mr. Pac with the TMP podcast, and I would like to invite everybody to like my channel, to help grow my channel. And how can you do that? Hit that subscribe button, and trust me, you're gonna like the content. Let's go.